The Royal Bahrain Naval Force was first formed with one transport vessel. The force was then developed over several stages that saw the entry into service of artillery vessels. The rocket ships 45 meters and 62 meters that were equipped with Exocet missiles. Frigate Sabha was also launched, which was equipped with Harpoon missiles and Standard missiles. The Royal Bahrain Naval Force also includes a number of high-speed combat vessels, including Mark V high-speed combat ships, in addition to modern transport vehicles and a sailing training ship. The Bahrain Defense Force plays an important and vital role in supporting the security and stability of the Kingdom of Bahrain and defending its sovereignty. Among the most important tasks of Bahrain Defense Force is the essential and effective role it plays in consolidating Bahrain's historical right to its islands and territorial waters. The Bahrain Defense Force was tasked with supporting the forces of the Arab states during the October 1973 war. After the fighting group had completed its preparations and was ordered to act, a ceasefire was declared. The Bahrain Defense Force participates in and contributes to supporting efforts to maintain peace in the region and the world as a whole. Its notable contributions include the following. Bahrain Defense Force participated in the protection of the oil tanks during the First Gulf War, especially during the period between 1987 and 1988. Bahrain Defense Force units participated in the war to liberate Kuwait, along with other Allied forces in 1990 and 91. Royal Bahrain Naval Force participated through Sabha frigate in Operations Permanent Freedom in the Arabian Sea in 2002. Bahrain Defense Force units participated in the defense of the state of Kuwait in 2003 during the invasion of Iraq. The Royal Special Force participated alongside the supporting forces in Afghanistan in 2005. The Royal Bahrain Naval Force participated in the counter-terrorism operations in the Gulf region in 2006. Royal Bahrain Naval Force participates in the international mission as part of the Joint Task Force 151 of the coalition forces under the umbrella of the United Nations and operating in the Gulf of Aden in 2009 in the framework of international cooperation for the efforts of peacekeeping operations and the fight against piracy. The Royal Bahrain Naval Force had the responsibility of commanded Joint Task Force 152 of the Allied coalition forces under the umbrella of the United Nations and operating in the center and south of the Arabian Gulf in 2008 and 2011. The Royal Medical Services participated in the 2011 Bahrain Promise campaign in Haiti as part of a humanitarian mission under the umbrella of the United Nations. In September 2014, Royal Bahrain Air Force participated in bombing the sites of terrorist organizations as part of international efforts to protect regional security and international peace. In 2015, Royal Artillery provided support to Jordan's forces. Royal Guard participated in the humanitarian efforts in the Federal Republic of Nepal in 2015, in addition to its contribution in refugee relief operations in the Mediterranean, in cooperation with the British Royal Navy in 2016. In 2015, Bahrain Defense Force participated within the Arab coalition forces led by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in operations Decisive Storm and Restoring Hope in Yemen. During these operations, Bahrain Defense Force lost a number of servicemen who sacrificed their lives for the sake of their homeland and in supporting justice. As part of its keenness to promote military training, Bahrain Defense Force implemented a training policy through training institutions led by the National Defense College, the Royal Command and Staff College, Sheikh Isa Royal Military College, and the Royal Defense Force Training Center. In addition, Bahrain Defense Force trains its forces in various military, technical, and administrative specialities through institutes and schools in its units. The Bahrain Defense Force also created opportunities for its members to join undergraduate and higher studies in various specialities. As for the administrative aspect, the wise leadership of the Kingdom of Bahrain has paid great attention to upgrading the living requirements of individuals, including the provision of high-quality health services. In this respect, the Royal Medical Services has established the Military Hospital, which includes the latest integrated medical departments, as well as a highly efficient field medical battalion. In addition, the Sheikh Mohammed bin Khalifa Al Khalifa Specialized Cardiac Center, which is considered to be one of the most advanced medical centers for cardiac treatment and surgery that serves all citizens of the kingdom. As well as the King Hamad University Hospital, one of the region's premier and most distinguished medical facilities that includes an advanced medical center, specialized in the treatment of cancer tumors. The BDF military judiciary is an independent judiciary, and its judges enjoy the same guarantees as civilian judges. Military courts of all kinds have been established to achieve military degrees. The Military Course of Cassation was established to help develop the military judiciary and place it among the most developed Arab and international judicial bodies. The sports team of the Bahrain Defense Force has made remarkable accomplishments in many international competitions. Including but not limited to 20 gold medals, 10 silver medals, and 16 bronze medals. BDF athletes attained a historical achievement at the Olympic Games with 2 gold medals and a silver medal. The Bahrain Defense Force seeks to ensure adequate housing for all its affiliates, both officers and personnel. The BDF General Command, in coordination with the Ministry of Housing, has worked to ensure that adequate housing services are provided for each individual in the Defense Force.